Fantasci. We are at GAMA 2016 at the AEG booth with Todd Rowland, and we're going to take a look at Fantahzee, Hordes, and Heroes. Take it away, Todd.
Yes, this is Fantahzee. It is a game by Ryan Miller. This is a pre-production copy, so the box will be more of the traditional smash-up square shape. In this game, what you're doing is you're drafting and playing out different heroes in order to attack the monsters and protect the town. The way you do that is through a basic Yahtzee mechanic. So let's assume that I have these characters out, and I've got my 5 dice as normal, and I'm going to roll, see what I get. So I got a pair of 4s, I got 1 6, so I'm going to hold my 6, and I'm going to re-roll everything else. And I get up to 2 re-rolls, right? So I got a pair of 6s, I'm going to put those on that guy, and then I'm going to go ahead and re-roll these. Didn't get much, so I put 1 on the scout. Then I activate my characters that I got the rolls for. So the Steamsmith, since he activates, I get 3 attacks. Since the scout activates on anything, on any 1 die, I get 2 attacks. So that's 5 attack. When he activates, he also gives me 4 steam. If you notice over here, the steam brute can activate on either 3 of any 1 number or 2 steam. So I can use the steam from him to activate him, which also gives me his attack. So now I'm up to 9 attack. I take my 9 attack and I look at the different monsters. Well, I can defeat this Orc Brute who has a 6 and get 5 points. They go to my point pile. Flip over the next monster. Actually, I don't flip yet. I can defeat this Bone Warrior as well, and I've gotten 8 points now. Some monsters have different effects, and then I flip them over, and it's the next player's turn. If the monster at the front of the row is not defeated on my turn, he attacks the town, and he would have destroyed the treasury, which would have given me a -4 points into my point pile because I wasn't protecting the town like I should have. As you go through the monster deck, eventually you're going to reach the level 2 monsters, which have a different color back. They're a little more powerful, a little tougher to beat. And eventually you'll get all the way down until you find first stack. Did first stack have one? Yeah, until you have a boss monster. He actually says boss monster. When 3 bosses are defeated, the game's over. So you're defending the town. Once the 3rd boss is defeated, the 4th and 5th boss decide to run away. And the game goes around like this. Your characters can get killed. Some monsters have counterattack abilities where they might knock out one of your heroes. And on your turn, you'll be drawing cards and you'll play other ones. They'll give you different abilities. And you're trying to set up a team that you think can do the best across that. There's also treasures that you can get off some monsters that will attach to your characters and give them new and different abilities. Fantahzee will be out in September with an early release in August, and it will have an expansion following that a little bit later in the year. It is for 2 to 4 players right now. The MSRP on this one should be, don't quote me, but I want to say this one should be at the 30, either at 30 or 35.
And how long should it take?
An average game takes about 35 to 40 minutes. There it is, folks. Fantasci, Hordes, and Heroes from AEG due out in September. This is David Lowry with Club Fantasci at the AEG booth, GAMA 2016. Stay tuned for more content.